Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you and y'all. So I got here some packs. These are 1990 Score Major League Baseball card packs. Awesome packs. Lots of great possible cards on those. I also got here my cap. Now, this cap right here was a gift from my oldest daughter. It says Bunkle's World. You see that? And I'm not selling these yet, and it's got my signature smiley face on there. Now, I have signed stuff. I'm going to put my hat on. I have signed stuff for years, whether it's birthday cards, Christmas cards, whatever it might be, with that just a smiley face and a single, like, squiggly hair coming out of the top. That's just something I've always done, and I think I'll always do as far as part of my like signing of something, if I send out packages or whatever the case might be. Sorry about that. Bunkle House during the holiday season can tend to be a little bit hectic. I just got pulled away on a real quick thing here. Oh boy. Anyway, we got lots of visitors and guests and people in and out and just typically all the time. But holidays are definitely, that period between Thanksgiving and New Year's. I might as well live in Grand Central. That's the easiest way to put it. Anyway, if you've ever gotten a freebie pack from me or mail from me or whatever else, you've seen the smiley face because I put it on everything. I always have. Anyway, let's get to opening some baseball cards here. I got some frappers here on the side. As I mentioned, 1990 Score. Now, if you're looking at PSA values, the Bo Jackson, that's the card. That's the one that everybody was looking for back in the day. And you know what? We're still looking for it now. Awesome looking Bo Jackson. That's the highest valued PSA card, PSA 10. Recent sales are somewhere in the $175 to $200 range. Outside of that, you got the Blyleven and the Sandberg, somewhere around $100 in PSA 10. Olerud, also somewhere around 60, 65. There's a Bo Jackson error card, which is different than the big Bo Jackson card. Kevin Moss, Barry Bonds, Dale Murphy, Deion Sanders, Neon Deion, Prime Time, another Bo Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Don Mattingly, Nolan Ryan. So lots of great possible cards, Hall of Famers, all of that great stuff. Now, all of those in a 10, they're worth more than the slab. Once you get past that, well, they're not. They're starting to cut it a bit closer. There's maybe 10 other cards there that are worth it in a slab as far as value-wise, if you're looking for resale. Rip it, flip it, collect what you love. But in the 9, the prices drop massively. I mean, the Bo Jackson and the PSA 10, as I said, is between $175 and $200 recent sales. In a 9, you're talking somewhere around $50 maybe. In an 8, you're talking 25-ish. So, again, big-time price drops there. I mean, even in an 8, it's worth possibly, if you think it's going to be a 9 or a 10 and you get an 8, well, at least you break even, considering shipping and handling and all those other junks. But anything below that, of course, definitely not. But you'd want to shoot for a 9 or 10 in anything Score 1990, and I'd say probably anything junk wax. It's just part of it. Anyway, let's get to opening some cards here. Enough with me babbling along here. So we got pack number 1 going. I gotta shuffle that to the side. And let me make some space here. Alrighty. Who we got in this first pack? We're starting off with Willie Wilson. Got Alvaro Espinosa. Alan Trammell, first Hall of Famer. I'll throw him up on the wall. Jerome Walton. Felix Jose. Joe Carter. 1983 NL MVP, Dale Murphy. Now, he's somebody that should be in the Hall of Fame, but is not. All right, now this is a particular subset. This is the Dream Team subset, card number 685. That's Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. Very nice card there. All right, we got Scott Scudder, Jeff Hamilton, Al Newman, as opposed to Old Man, Newman, Billy Buckner, Mike Marshall, Randy Reddy, Rick Rorona, not my Sharona, that's Rick Rorona, Jay Bell, and Sandy Alomar Jr. All right, let's get these frappered up. Got two of them to frapper. That Tony Gwynn, nice looking Tony Gwynn there. Good centering on that one. But yeah, PSA, nah, it's not really worth looking at, of course, as I mentioned. And we got our Alan Trammell card. So, not a bad first pack. Not the best first pack I've seen, but not a bad first pack. It's a prelude to greatness here. All right, we got pack number 2 going. And imagine, Tony Gwynn, one of the greatest pure hitters of all time, as a prelude. You know, I mean, that's really something. All right, we got pack number 2 going. Got Jeff Treadway, Treadmills, Jeffrey Leonard, Pete Incaviglia, Rocket Roger. Now, if he didn't do dumb stuff, he'd be Hall of Fame. And we got ourselves, Joe Ducky Wucky Medrick, Ricky Henderson, one of my favorite all-time players. Very nice card, Dream Team card there as well. Very sweet-looking card. Steve Rosenberg, Doug Bear, Tom Henke, Junior Ortiz, Oil Can Boyd, John Moses, Darren Dalton, Jeff Brantley, Matt Marullo, and Sean Holman, and Kevin Apier. All right, well, not a bad pitcher he was. He definitely survived a couple of years in the majors. Got some wins under his belt, some notches there. All right, we got the Ricky. Throw him on that side. And Rocket Roger. Or Roger Rocket. Or Roger Rabbit. No, it's not Roger Rabbit. No. Big difference. All right, got pack number 3 going here. I think that's a classic line from that movie. I'm not bad, they just draw me that way, from Jessica Rabbit. Anyway. Old-timey movie that definitely would not be made nowadays, that's for sure. All right, we got Bob Boom. Part of a multi-generational baseball family. Matt Nukes. Wally Backman playing leapfrog there. Who's that Detroit Tigers head under his foot? Kevin Bass. Paul Gibson. 1985, Willie McGee. NL MVP. We got Keith Kiki Jones. He just looks like he's been having a little bit too much side enjoyment, perhaps. Manny Lee, Franklin Stubbs, Frank DiPino, Bob Forsch, Dave Stieb, Kevin Seitzer, Mike Morgan, Ken Griffey Sr., that is, Eddie Whitt, and George Canale. I get pack number 4 going here. Nothing really to put up on the wall of fame. I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. was a great player, part of the Big Red Machine. Maybe should be a bit more recognized, but when you're around all that other greatness, I guess maybe it makes you a greater player. I don't know. Could be. All right, we're starting off this pack with Jeffrey Leonard, Pete Incaviglia. Okay. Kurt Stillwell. Okay, we got some mix. Okay, good. Craig Worthington, AL MVPs, 1950. That is Phil Rizzuto, longtime Yankee announcer. All right, we found a Will the Thrill Clark. Very nice card there. Got the Thrill. Nice looking card. Not going to go on the wall today. Brian Fisher, Kurt Young, Tom Henke. Looks like my high school science teacher. Chemistry. Junior Ortiz, Oil Can Boyd again. Jimmy Key. Now, he was a great pitcher for a bunch of years. Chuck Carey, Brian Holman, Gerald Clark, Mark Portugal, and Roy Smith. Looks like he's about to fire a rocket in. All right, pack number 5. Been a bit dry. I mean, we got to get some more stuff up on the wall here. Got pack number 5 going here. Who's in this one? All right, well, that's a nice start. Cal Ripken Jr., Hall of Famer. Okay, that's looking up. Terry Kennedy, Barry Bonds. All right, very nice there. a PSA 10 holder, that's around $50. So that's not a bad one. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp, pretty sharpish. I'm just going to go up on the wall anyway. Devon White, Dennis Powell. Uh-oh. I see it. Uh-oh, you see what's there? You see what's there? Hello. Oh, look, it's being hidden by the NL 1984 MVP. We got the Bo. Bo Jackson. Awesome. Look at that. That is the Bo. Very nice. Sweet card. Perfect centering on there. Wow. That is sharp. And that is, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like perfect centering. Nice. That's the one we'd be looking for. All right, we got Jose Rijo, Pat Sheridan, David Wells, George Brett, another Hall of Famer there, Steve Sachs, Wally World Joiner, Don Assey, Juan Bell, and John Pawlowski. All right, well, very good. That right there is the highlight of this rip. We got that. That's going to go front and center. I got to grab a top load because that's got to get very well protected. I'm going to be checking edges and corners and everything on that, but that is submissible in my first seeing this. That's nice. And having a dead center in the pack, awesome pull. Very, very cool pull. All right, get that top loaded for protection. There we go. It is protected. Awesome. That's the one. That's why I got these stacks of packs looking for that one in particular, as well as all the great memories of these ball players. I mean, that's for sure. Barry Bonds. I should probably top load that one also, just in case. But I'm not going to reach for another one yet. And we got the Ripken Jr. So more Hall of Famers. Very cool stuff. And now we got our pack number 6 here. This is where I kind of say thanks for y'all watching and commenting and subscribing and all that great stuff. I'm filming this. It's right before the new year. And, I'm thankful to be so blessed this year. It's been a great year. Not only just, I guess, on YouTube, but, on YouTube it's definitely been great. But I tend to count my blessings. Sure, we have our good days and our bad days, our good weeks and bad weeks, ups and downs and all arounds and that kind of stuff. But you know what? I'm still standing, bigger, stronger than I've ever been, or whatever that song goes. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. All right, we got the Eddie Murray. I'm still standing. Lou Whitaker, Sweet Lou, nice. Part of that duo with Trammell. Tommy Gregg, Johnny Ray, Rex Hudler, John Franco, the MVPs. NL 1932 is Chuck Klein. Mike Scott. Now, he was a great pitcher for a few years. Real power arm, that's definite. Frankie V. Greg Brock. Jay Tibbs. Larry Sheets. I'm sure he does. Randy Reddy, one more time. Ron Jones. Joe Skalski. Darren Fletcher. And Lenny Webster. Now, he looks like he'd be a good catcher, but I don't remember anything about him. I mean, he's got that look like he's watching on the side, his peripherals. He's watching you, think about stealing, but you ain't going to do that, no. So anyway, that's cool. We played for Orlando and Kenosha. All right, so let's get these frappered up. Got Sweet Lou Whitaker. That's great. I'm seeing Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray, not Eddie Murphy. He don't like to party all the time. He likes to play baseball. All right, very cool. But that right there, I got to slide these to the side, slide those to the side. big hit of this rip was that Bo Jackson right there, which looks sharper than sharp. I could probably cut another card with that. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.